Hello people and welcome back to the channel. A few days ago, some Kuskas been grabbed na Salone. We've been called for too much attention from people both nationally and internationally. And as the president we go on in Twitter page for our destination, Boko people been see and say it don't make sense and the address been too short and untimely. So then we pursue say the president been need for come on the media for our destination and tell the people of Sierra Leone and the world the present state of the security in the nation. And on the 2nd of December, yesterday, the president indeed come on live and then they been get for our destination. They been get for give a speech where he talk about Boko thing there, including the present security state of the nation. And in speech, he also talk to people them in the country, including the people them we been in the diaspora, for the need for all man come together and make sure say Salone continue to be safe and stable amidst the development where he and in government they bring come to the people then.
On Sunday,
Maybe take a listen at this particular speech and then make sure say you left down your comments, make sure say you left down your thoughts, follow you know what you think. If this not the way for go and any other thing we feel say other people need for be aware of. Take your time and listen. As you go like, you comment and subscribe until the end of the video. Thank you.
By a group of ruthless hooligans. The armory at the Wilberforce military barracks has been violently breached by unknown assailants. After an intense gunfight, our loyal forces eventually repelled them. The unlawful assailants proceeded to diverse locations, mainly in Freetown, in the course of the day, causing wanton destruction of lives and property. We sadly mourn the tragic loss of our gallant officers who paid the ultimate price in defense of our peace, security, and democracy. Our hearts and prayers go out to the bereaved families during these trying times, and we pray that the souls of the dearly departed rest in eternal peace. We wish our wounded comrades in hospital a speedy recovery. Thank you for your bravery in defense of our democracy. Fellow citizens, investigations conducted so far by our security and intelligence community strongly indicate that the November 26 infraction was clearly and unambiguously an attempted coup d'etat. Their action was premeditated and coordinated and was executed to unseat the democratically elected government by violent and unlawful means, topple constitutional order, and reverse our decades of investment in peace and democracy. Some arrests have been made since, and full investigations have been launched. The Sierra Leone police released a list of wanted persons on November 28th. I strongly encourage citizens and non-citizens to provide useful information that will lead to the arrest of fugitives and aid the investigations. Fellow citizens, this attempted coup is taking place exactly 5 months after we went to the polls and exercised our franchise in an election that has been widely acclaimed as the most peaceful in our country's post-conflict electoral history. To seek to overturn the people's will by unlawful means is the gravest and most unpardonable of sins. To those who sought to disrupt our democracy, let me be clear. You will not succeed. Sierra Leone, the land of unity, freedom, and justice, is a multi-party democracy underpinned by values enshrined in our 1991 Constitution. We are a constitutional democracy with an avowed commitment to honor our laws above individuals, political parties, and religion. As a nation, we have made tremendous progress since the end of the gruesome 10-year civil war 21 years ago, when we lost over 50,000 precious lives. As a nation, we have suffered from the scourges of the Ebola virus in 2014-2015, and most recently, the COVID-19 pandemic. We weathered the horrendous mudslide of 2017 that led to the heavy loss of life and property. One thing remains constant through all of these grave challenges since our nation gained independence: the resilience and determination of our people, the hope of a brighter future, a future of peace, justice, security, and dignity for all. Fellow citizens, in June 2023, you again chose me, Julius Maada Bio, and the Sierra Leone People's Party to lead our country to continue to build upon the gains we have made in my previous mandate, and to push ahead unrelentingly with the bold and transformative socio-economic programs we have rolled out for the next 5 years, with Feed Salone as the flagship. I remain grateful and humbled to serve you as president and reiterate my pledge to improve the quality of lives of our citizens amidst unprecedented global economic times. Fellow citizens, nations that have made great advances have been able to do so because they chose certain fundamental pathways to development and have consistently followed these paradigms. Over 2 decades ago, this nation chose peace and multi-party democracy as our strongest levers for progress and development. And I urge us to stick to these pursuits. Our commitment to democracy, justice, and the well-being and safety of our citizens remain unwavering. Good citizens of Sierra Leone, as a nation deeply rooted in the rule of law, let me assure you that no matter the provocation, our response to the events of November 26 will be measured and determined along only one parameter: the rule of law. Nothing more, nothing less. The attempted coup will therefore be dealt with by my government purely as a law and order issue, not a political, tribal, or religious matter. Therefore, let all be rest assured that we will follow the evidence wherever it leads us. And all those found culpable, no matter their status, shall be held fully to account for their actions within the confines of the laws, while at the same time also recognizing the wider demands of justice and freedom. I thank leaders all over the world and our bilateral and multilateral partners, including ECOWAS, the African Union, the Commonwealth, the European Union, the United States of America, the United Kingdom, for standing by us at this challenging moment. Above all, I thank you, the citizens of our great nation. As your President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, I repeat my call for us all to come together and embrace the values of peace, stability, and democracy, and reject every attempt to divide us through violence and unconstitutional means. I call on all citizens to say no to unconstitutional change of government. No to any attack on our peace, security, and democracy. And no to any person or group who chooses to put their personal interest above our collective national interests. We have shown the world that we are a resilient people. We have demonstrated that we stand for peace and democracy at all times. As one nation, one people, we shall remain firmly united and stand invincible, guided solely by the rule of law. May God bless and protect the great people of Sierra Leone and our friends and partners living in Sierra Leone. Long live the Republic of Sierra Leone.
Plenty thank you for where you don't take your time and listen to this particular broadcast. Make we take with time for like, we comment, we share, and make sure say this reach as many people as possible. Until the next video, take care and thank you.